Hey everyone, it's me, and I am shooting a third episode in a row. I know you guys get these once a week, but you know, that's how we get ahead so we can put out more and more content. Last week, which was still today, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm sorry that I felt the way I did. And if it bummed you out, I'm sorry. I couldn't go into doing anything with a lie. A lot of reactors lie and they say they like something or they don't bash it as hard as I probably do. And that's just what you get with me. And I know it has immensely affected our channel because the one thing that even though people don't want to see it, I refuse to lie. And I'd rather have people who want to watch our show because we're truthful. All of our shows, especially now, we're only speaking our truths. And even if we don't ever become popular and we never get huge because of it, then that sucks, but it's the way it is. I want you guys to respect us rather than us lie to you. Hopefully you guys don't hate us for it. And if you do, I'm very sorry. I want to give you entertainment. I'm not here to bum you out, and I don't want to anger any of you guys, but I gotta be honest. I just gotta be honest. So love you guys. Hope you don't hate me for it. And I hope this next episode I enjoy a lot more than I did the last one, but we'll see. I'm watching more because I felt like I couldn't just end things on a low note and then come back to it like a week later or so. So here we are watching, for me, third in a row, Torchwood, episode 3, titled The Last Man. Oh, part of series 2. So here we go. I'm gonna watch with you just like I always do. Wait, is this old school Torchwood?
Well,
we're pretty close.
We're back in time. This is old school Torchwood. They've been around that long, I didn't realize.
don't panic.
I thought you were a ghost.
Thought you'd be used to us creeping around by now.
Have you seen any recently? Ghosts?
The blonde woman looks familiar.
Today. Gerald.
Come on.
Okay, so she's here, and who's that with her?
Take me. I'm in there, in the ward, in 1918. You have to take me so I can be here now.
I think you'd better come with us.
Fine.
Don't worry. I'm Gerald. This is Harriet. We'll look after you.
Torchwood.
We're Torchwood.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thomas Reginald Brockles.
Tommy.
24 years old.
Torchwood have used alien cryogenics since Victorian times. They froze Tommy in 1918.
Okay.
200.
We know that he's gonna get it because we saw that earlier scene.
360. Clear!
Do you know where you are?
Torchwood.
That's right.
Okay.
It's your time again. I can murder a cup of tea.
Murder a cup of tea.
When the time shift is complete, it'll start a chain reaction. Unless we stop it, time shifts will start happening all over the country, and then all over the world.
But how does Tommy fit in?
He helps us stop it somehow. Torchwood 1918 left us sealed orders.
Eyes only documents. FAO Torchwood, Commander overseeing case 1918 TB. Tommy Brockles.
I don't think you're supposed to open that.
Okay, it's stuck.
No, it's locked.
Okay, where's the key?
It's a temporal lock, tied in with the rift frequencies at the hospital.
What do you think?
You look like a film star.
Who? Charlie Chaplin?
Come on.
That's what he said last year, remember? I'm gonna learn the piano.
Never got round to it.
Bet you never learnt Spanish, neither.
I bought a book, though.
Oh, why? You made of money.
Haven't had time.
You talk about your life like you've got no control over it.
Well, Torchwood's pretty much 24/7.
I like this.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Oh, is that
You
a...
weren't conscripted.
I appreciate that they paid
your
attention
choice,
to
right?
that he didn't know what that meant.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
He's a bit of all right.
I appreciate that. I did the research.
Nothing changes.
She died a year after that was taken.
You had a girlfriend?
Yeah. Ellie.
Ellie.
Courted for 2 years.
Courted.
What happened?
The war changed me. I couldn't just carry on like before.
I'm sorry.
Right pair we make.
This feels like It Follows.
You hear me? If you just...
Creepy.
You're right, love. You look as if you've seen a ghost.
If I were her, I wouldn't even want to stand where she's standing.
1918, this place was full of wounded soldiers. They had 4 years of it.
I'd do anything for you.
Wow.
All you have to do is say, Tommy, you're my brave, handsome hero and I need you.
Is that all?
Or whatever it is, I'll do it. I mean it. Anything.
I like that they're giving her more attention in this season so far. A lot more compliments to her, a lot more male interest into her, interest in general.
I just felt something.
Ooh, what's that mean? Is he tied to that place? Maybe he is. Maybe he's like a ghost, but in a physical body.
Jack.
Wind up the clock and I start my day over again.
Jack, you see anything? Because I've got a little mountain range this end.
Yeah, we got a few ghosts here.
You know I love this sort of thing. Oh, okay. I jumped a little bit there. I love that.
We're ready for you now.
Oh no.
Hello?
What?
I see you. Why won't you leave us alone? You shouldn't be here!
Don't mean you any harm.
You shouldn't be here! You shouldn't be here!
I don't mean you any harm.
Cool. It's not all creepy and I love it. Oh, gives me chills. That's a great transition shot. Ah!
What?
Nothing. Thanks.
Thanks.
Just caught me out. It doesn't matter. I know it's silly, but I'm a bit older than you.
I was born in 1894.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I'm old enough to die for my country, but I'm too young to give you a kiss. You daft lass. What goes on in that head of yours?
I was gonna say, I bet Jack wouldn't hesitate.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Now, I might be young, but I've seen a fair bit in my time.
So, what do you want to do now?
Could go back to mine, but there's only room for one and it's bloody freezing.
Ah, funny.
You want to come back to my place?
I'm hardly rushing you. You've known me 4 years.
4 days. Let's go.
Horatio. Come on! Toshiko!
We're on our way.
Oh man, so close, buddy.
Demolishing the hospital is what triggers the time shift. Two different times should never exist simultaneously. You want to be in 1918 or now? Not both.
So when 1918 becomes fully manifest...
It's really going to screw us up.
Okay.
You're very close to Tommy.
I've only known him for 4 days.
Yeah. You've fallen for him, haven't you?
I can be myself with him.
Don't want you to get hurt.
You now suddenly care.
If you have to say goodbye.
Okay, I guess you can relate. That's fair.
Owen, can you hear me?
I was like,
is it?
don't start acting like you love her all of a sudden.
East wing of the hospital. The time shift has started, but maybe it doesn't complete until...
With years in the future.
Got it. It's some kind of advert. It's, for car insurance.
That's all they had. Must have been traffic.
It's not years in the future. It's now.
Okay. Oh. Looks like that's now been, it's now changed, which means it's almost like it caught up to you. I like this sort of thing.
Instructions?
Yeah, for Tommy. And Toshiko.
There you go.
In 12 hours, there'll be a brief moment when both times exist. He needs to be in the hospital, ready to step from one time to another.
And when the fracture's closed, 1918 will be back where it belongs. So will I. For good.
Yeah.
I mean, you're sad, but it's also...
You're the only one who can do this.
It's a good thing.
And when you go back to 1918, your life will be like a thread stitching time back together again.
Stitching time.
It's
How?
incredible thing to be.
This is a rift manipulator. It's basically a key. Once you're inside the time shift, you can close the door behind you.
I'm gone.
3 weeks after we send Tommy back, he dies.
Oh.
He's shot by a firing squad.
Oh.
I don't understand.
You're sending him to suicide.
In 1918, Tommy was suffering from shell shock. That's why he was in the hospital. When Torchwood took him and froze him, they froze his most recent memories. When he returns to 1918, he'll revert back to who he was. He'll be shell shocked. And so he'll be executed by the British Army for cowardice.
You can't shoot him for that.
Lots of soldiers who were shell-shocked recovered enough to be sent back to the front. Once they were there, they broke down again.
So they kill him?
More than 300 of them.
Then we can't send him back.
We have to.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can. He trusts you.
To send him to his death?
To help him save the future. It has to be you.
Wow. That's cool.
These
Tragic, but it's cool.
You were wearing them in the hospital when Torchwood took you.
So I'll be saving the world in some pajamas. How daft is that?
I know you. You're strong enough to do this.
His death will have meaning, which is why I'm on board.
Does Tommy know what happens to him?
No, and don't let him know.
No.
If he asks me, what do I say? He can come home with me.
Might as
Not
well.
a prisoner. Doesn't have to stay here.
Just for tonight. Then I'll be gone.
Never thought it would really happen.
I won't even be able to write to you.
Don't muck
So
this
far
up.
away.
I worried you'd see me getting old.
In his own time. Would you go back to yours? If you could?
Why? Would you miss me? Yep. Being here, I've seen things I never dreamt I'd see. Love people I never would have known if I just stayed where I was. And I wouldn't change that for the world.
This show, boy, it is different.
What happens to me?
They sent you back to France.
Did they find my body? That's something.
It's time.
You gotta play that music after she says it. Here we go.
You know, we can't be here when it happens.
Okay.
We're safe for now.
For now.
Where is she?
Tommy, I think you'd better come with us. Don't worry, I'm Gerald. This is Harriet. We'll look after you.
Torchwood took me.
Tommy.
They'll send me back to the front. I'll be back in the trenches. Help me.
You've got to go.
Why me? I have been shoved from pillar to post all my life.
You figured it
By the
out.
army, by Torchwood. All this time I've had It means nothing.
Doesn't mean nothing.
Tommy, get up.
No!
Leave us alone.
You're a hero. Do you know that? Because you stopped the time shift and saved everyone.
Can't do it.
We need you.
I don't want to be a hero. I want to stay here. With you.
If you don't go and you don't do this, there won't be a here, and there won't be a her.
Tell them.
Tell us what?
Tell them what to do. Tommy!
Sucks.
Take me. I'm in there, in the ward, in 1918. You have to take me so I can be here now. Just take me!
Wait.
I'll be gone soon.
Oh.
Remember, the rift key. Use it. You've got to get back into bed. Like you've never been away. Then use the key.
Get back in bed, bud.
What are you doing?
Yeah, go, but I'll stop.
Come in. I think you'd better come with us.
Who are you?
We're Torchwood.
Look back.
You should be in bed.
Wow, that's cool.
What the hell are they?
Chunks of the past erupting into the present.
They're everywhere. I've got an idea.
Curious.
Just forcing the rift open. If we're quick, we can use it to our advantage.
Tiny amount should do.
We know Tommy's exact location and time. We send a ninja. You through to him.
I can go into Tommy's mind.
Psychic projection. Yes, if we're lucky.
And Tommy will be able to see you.
I can make him use the key.
Let me do it. He trusts me.
That's right. I was wondering why they were using Jack.
Okay.
Yeah, no, makes sense. As long as
How long have I
it
got?
doesn't kill her or anything.
You've got one shot, Tosh. That's all.
Tommy. Tommy.
Is this yours?
No. Do you know what it is? It's a key. You have to use it.
I'm a coward.
No, you are not.
What am I fighting for?
For the future. For me. Because you're my brave, handsome hero.
Aww, that's
Tommy.
beautiful.
Use the key.
What he asked. It's what he wanted her to say. You're my brave, handsome hero.
Thank you.
Bye.
He did it.
Wicked. I tend to like her episodes.
All of this is still here because of you.
Because of Tommy. Let's hope we're worth it.
And there you have it. I just knew that if I watched another episode in the same clothes that I would ultimately end up being back on the Torchwood train, and I am definitely back. That was a fun episode. I like when they use time travel elements, especially when it's smart, and I like that there's like this time rift where they have to like fix it. They do tend to fix a lot of these though from time to time, so hopefully they can get them all sorted out, but it was fun. And I love the Toshiko episodes because she's just such a noble, decent, like reasonable and likable character. She's probably my favorite character. She's not like full of personality per se, but she means things when she feels things. I appreciate her. I know that this episode, of course, some people are going to be like, well, Kyle, this is similar to Owen with the woman from the pilot from the past. And it's like, yeah, it is. The difference is I like her. That's my only excuse. I like her. And I love almost if you were to call them time ghosts, because I love the concept of it, as if ghosts are just kind of gateways to the past, but they're also like in a fourth dimension in some regard. This was a really neat episode. It was beautifully written. And I like how, you know, they were giving him a life as much as they could, and they let him kind of come back out of it every, you know, year. But it was for a little over 24 to 48 hours time or whatever that he got each time. So in a sense, he kind of got to live a full life, even though he had to die in the process. And it was especially beautiful that at the end, you know, he saw himself as a coward, but then she repeated his own words to him and that he was a hero. And I just thought that was so beautiful. That was so very beautiful. It was a very well-written episode. It didn't make me feel like crap. That it all had a purpose, you know, even him dying, which was tragic and sad, and he was scared. It meant something. He made a difference, and a lot of difference was made. But I like that in the end, she was like, yeah, let's hope it was all worth it. Yeah, that's true. I don't love Owen's sudden interest in Toshiko, because it seems like this season, it's like season 2. So now we have to make Owen interested in Toshiko because Gwen is now finally somewhat committed to Reese. Although the Jack Harkness thing with Gwen was weird in the last episode or 2 episodes ago. I didn't care for that. But I don't need everyone to hook up with everyone. Like, enough of that. But I do like character building. I like emotional connection. I like there being people who care about each other. And I like when people care about each other without there having to be some kind of sexual string attached. I may not get that in the show. I don't know. From the sound of it, of some of you guys make it sound like I may or may not like this show, but definitely there are moments when I don't, obviously, and you know that from last week. But this episode was great. It was fun. I jumped a little bit with the ghost stuff, and I really I'm back on board. Yeah, I like it. It was fun. It was cool. And yeah, so anyway, until next time when this dude does it again. Hey guys, I'm Kyle from the Fan Theory Network. Thank you so much for watching. Did you know that shows like this only happen because of viewers like you who support us over at patreon.com/fantheorytv? That's right. That's where you get all the power. That's where you get to bully us and tell us what to do. Although we prefer you don't bully us. That's not nice.